In February 2023, Volodymyr Zelenskiy and Rishi Sunak met for the first time at a military facility in Lulworth, Dorset. The Ukrainian president and the British Prime Minister were there to witness a demonstration of the long-range cruise missiles that Britain had agreed to supply to Ukraine as part of its military aid. The two leaders watched as the missiles soared into the sky and hit their targets with precision. They applauded and congratulated each other on the successful test. They then proceeded to a meeting room where they discussed the situation in eastern Ukraine, where Russian-backed separatists have been waging a war against Kiev for over a year. Zelensky thanked Sunak for his unwavering support and solidarity with Ukraine. He said that Britain was a leader when it came to expanding Ukraine's capabilities on the ground and in the air. He also expressed his hope that other European allies would follow Britain's example and provide more assistance to Ukraine. Sunak praised Zelensky for his courage and determination in defending Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity. He said that Britain stood firmly with Ukraine and would continue to provide political, diplomatic, and military support. He also said that he admired Zelenskyy's background as a comedian and actor, and that he had enjoyed watching some of his shows. The two leaders discovered that they had a shared interest in defense and security issues, as well as in comedy and entertainment. They exchanged jokes and anecdotes about their experiences in politics and show business. They also talked about their families, hobbies, and personal goals. They found out that they had a lot in common, despite coming from different countries and backgrounds. They both had young children, loved sports and music, and had a passion for public service. They also faced similar challenges and pressures as heads of government, especially during the pandemic and the war. They agreed that they had a lot to learn from each other, and that they could benefit from closer cooperation and friendship. They decided to keep in touch regularly and to visit each other's countries soon. They also invited each other to join them for some recreational activities, such as playing football or watching a movie. They ended their meeting with a warm handshake and a hug. They smiled and waved to the cameras as they walked out of the facility. They had made a lasting impression on each other and had forged a strong bond that would shape their future relations. Volodymyr Zelenskiy and Rishi Sunak are not only leaders of their respective countries, but also friends and allies in the face of Russian aggression. The Ukrainian president and the British Prime Minister have met several times in the past year, expressing mutual admiration and support for each other on various occasions. Their friendship began in November 2022, when Sunak made a surprise visit to Kiev to meet Zelensky in his first visit to the country since taking office. They discussed the security situation in eastern Ukraine, where Russian-backed separatists have been waging a war since 2014, and the economic reforms that Zelensky has been implementing to fight corruption and boost growth. Sunak praised Zelensky for his courage and determination, and pledged to increase Britain's assistance to Ukraine, including military aid and trade opportunities. In February 2023, Zelensky visited London for an official state visit, where he was received by King Charles and addressed Parliament.